Self-taping. A lot of us actors, we can go out and spend a ton of money on equipment, on stands, backdrop, lighting, tripod, cameras, boom mics. Try to get studio quality work just for a self-tape. I say don't spend all that money. Use the resources that you have. I personally have a little setup here. This is a light blue bed sheet that I had. Basically, I set it up. I built my own little stand out of 1x4s, and basically placed the sheet on there with these little clips, binder clips that I got from Office Depot for really cheap. More resources. My kids' play bench. The wood that I had that I found was not long enough or not tall enough, so I utilized these little 2 benches there to keep it, set it up, keep it sturdy, and make it higher. The almighty tripod. This is what I used. I had a little 4-foot ladder with a box on top, a couple of books, and then I did spend a little bit of money on this, $7 I think, from Amazon. If you can see it, it's a small tripod that holds your cell phone. I use my cell phone for my camera, so that's one of the things that's inexpensive. Most of us have a nice camera within our pockets. For lighting, I use obviously the outside windows here. And back to the backdrop, a lot of people can use their walls, if they're a earth tone color or a gray, something like that. These walls are fine, but because of how my house is laid out, how it is, I don't get any good natural light coming in on any of the blank or the walls that doesn't have a bunch of stuff on it. So that's why I did this with the bed sheet. Something else, you can go out and you can spend a bunch of money at a studio to get really nice look to your self-taping. But what I do is I just do it all from home. I utilize a lapel mic, or a lavalier mic as a lot of people call it. I clip it on, the different places out of frame when you're self-taping. I believe that was $25. It plugs into a computer. $25 from Amazon. You can spend more on those if you want to. There's one that does plug into your cell phone, or you can just use the microphone from your cell phone. The issue with that a lot of times is if you've got a reader that's standing right beside the camera, they tend to be a lot louder than you. So I invested in the lavalier mic. Cheap, wasn't too expensive. So my whole setup basically is $35 I think. Not bad at all. So, and I get to do a lot. Anyway, some of the programs that I use for self-taping, I downloaded this free program called Audacity. It works well. Just hit record. I can cut it, cut out the parts that I don't need. I can make it a little louder if I need to. I can do all kinds of stuff. It's not real complicated. You can get real technical with it, but it's not real complicated. And it's free. That's always good. This is for PC. I'm not sure if they have that for Mac. I think they do actually, but not sure. If you're on a PC, all you have to do for self-tapes is trim the beginning and end typically for your self-tape. So you can either use Movie Maker that comes with Windows, comes with your PC. If you've got a PC in the past probably 15 years, if not longer, this is standard on there, so it's free. Or if you're a little bit more technically savvy, you can utilize what I use, VSDC Free Video Editor. It's a little bit more robust. It has a lot more options, different things that you can do. What I like about this is you can compress it different ways. When you're sending a self-tape, a lot of times through email, it doesn't need to be, a huge file. So there's ways to make it look good, yet keep it a small file. So that's what I do. And again, it's free. So this is me how I self-tape here. I'm getting my lavalier mic on, getting set up, ready to go. Hopefully I've got my mark here, so I know how it is. I do a couple of takes prior to, so I know where to stand, what's best for the lighting, all that good stuff. So anyway, what I'm gonna do is I've got the lavalier mic on and I'm gonna sync it to my video so you can tell the difference. The first part of the video will be without the lavalier mic, and this part will obviously be with it. So anyway, hopefully you guys got something out of this. Leave a comment if you like, and go break a leg. Take care.